What is going on, guys? This is Razor X69 coming to you with another Dead Space 2 commentary. But without further ado, I will be changing my name. I'm still open to any ideas if you guys want to put any ideas in for me. But I was thinking about changing it to Tracer Effects or Tracer Effect. Because I looked on YouTube or on Google pretty much, and I noticed that there are a bunch of like Razor X's and a couple other Razor X69s on YouTube and whatnot. And I was like, you know what, I don't want to have the same name as someone else. So I was like, I'll change it. And so I went on Google, I typed in a whole bunch of cool names, like stuff like that, because I'm also going to be making some music later. And so I kind of wanted like a creative name, not some like X Sniper, whatever. So I think it would be good for me to change my name. But pretty much what this video is going to be about, so I'd be thinking about changing my name to Tracer Effects, which it's like the emblem would be like the T back, like T and the F like combined, and then an X like on it, like FX, whatnot. Okay. What this video was about was video games that are going to be of the year 2013. Game's so scary. Okay, I'm on Star Tribune slash TV plus media. I don't think it's that big of a site, but it's the one that kind of showed the game that I want the most. So I'm gonna go ahead and read off a bunch of things off this website. Oh yeah, with the promised release in 2013 of the new Microsoft Xbox, which is the 720, and the new like PS4 or Sony PlayStation, whatever. The Nintendo Wii that came out 2012. But pretty much you're gonna have to be buying a whole bunch of new games, I think, with the Xbox 720, because I don't think that they're gonna make. Actually, what I heard, I don't think this is true, but I heard that they're not gonna make games compatible. But that was from a friend who probably didn't know much. But it should, like, normal Xbox games work in the 360, normal PS2 games work in the PS3, whatnot. So, but like, what happened? Like, you're probably not gonna be able to play a 720 game in a 360. And okay, let's scroll down to games. This is kind of like by date, like, so to speak. Well, actually, the big ones are Gears of War Judgment. Wait, did these already come out? I don't know. I don't really follow these types of games. But Gears of War Judgment, DMC, Devil May Cry, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I don't really play games like that, but okay. But my game is gonna be Crysis 3. That game looks beastly. Like, think of Dead Space, but like you're fighting other people. Like, I'm a huge fan of Dead Space. That game is awesome. And oh, that was actually a pretty nice move. I've never used stasis before, really. That was pretty okay. So Crysis 3 comes out like February. I believe it's either like the 12th or like the 22nd, something around that lines. But it's in February of 2013, and the premier sandbox shooter of 2013 is set in 2047. Take on the role of Prophet as he returns to New York to discover it has been encased in a nanodome known as the Liberty Dome, with 7 distinct and dangerous environments known as the 7 Wonders. That's actually pretty cool. Like, I've seen a bunch of trailers on that. With the freedom of freedom to customize weapons and upgrade Prophet's enhanced nanosuit, become the deadliest hunter on the planet. That game looks awesome. And then, you know, oh yeah, and Crysis 3, I wouldn't get it for the Xbox. I don't know when the Xbox 720 is coming out, but I know that they're not like coherent. Oh my god. Oh god. I know they're not coherent with each other. Shoot the yellow thing. What a fail. What a fail. Okay. Crysis 3, that game is like all about graphics. So so I would get it on PC. I might actually buy like a specific graphics card. I already have one, but like I don't want to pay like $1,000 to be able to play the game at like its best graphics settings. Oh, there were a lot of creatures right here. I didn't die, so that was pretty cool. That was pretty good. With like all these little midgets, and then they get bigger. But yeah, I'd get it on PC, not on Xbox. Just my preference. A couple of my friends on Xbox said, yeah, they're gonna get it on PC. Now let's go to Dead Space 3. Yes, I know the storyline did die, but they're trying to bring it back. Some of you are gonna argue it didn't die, but it really did. And they're gonna try to bring it back, which, you know, I'm happy about it because I love that game. And, you know, Dead Space 2 is just beast because I'm giving you guys a gameplay of it. And February, it also comes out February. It's either the 12th or the 22nd. I think I got those two games mixed up because they're both games that I want to get. But the third installment is the best-selling franchise, cuts to the heart of deep space terror, and will be the first blockbuster game of the year, with more. This is okay. I think it is the 12th. With more of the suspense, horror, action, atmospheric sounds design the fan of the award-winning series. I don't whatever. Misspelled something. Visceral gaming adds co-op, weapon customization, and all new hostile environments. So you are going to be able to play the campaign with 2 people, like in which game was that? I think it was in. I'm drawing a blank. I forget. There was a Call of Duty game that you could play like co-op. Oh, like World at War. That's what it was. I run out of space for. Yeah, that was kind of creepy. I run out of space for stuff. I think pretty soon. I don't have the suit mod, which like I was upset because like it didn't work. Like it froze the game. Like I think the suit that I was trying to use, like just wasn't updated or something. And then another one that I was gonna get like for Xbox, but then I started playing PC was Army of Two: The Devil's Cartel. That game looked awesome, like, but the graphics are just not up to standard. Like, you'd think that like a game like that like would at least put more effort into their graphics. Like Call of Duty, yeah, they did put more effort, but they didn't put enough. Like Crysis 3, it's not that big of a video game franchise. Like this is the 3rd one, and the graphics are just amazing, and it costs the same. So I think some of those companies are just like money whores. But oh, that's a big hole. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Some people have different opinions and stuff. He pops through the window right here. Ha! I just ruined it for you guys. Oh, next he pops through the window. Exploding scrotum. Boom, boom, window. What'd I say? That kind of freaked me out when I was playing. Army of Two, Devil's Cartel. You're not Salem or Rios, so that's retarded. But what they should have done is they should have brought the characters back, but like, if you nuked the world or whatever, like they should have brought it back like that. How there's like a cartel, like people are still living, kind of like a Crysis. Or they should have like said that, oh whatever, Rios didn't die or something. I forget who died or whatnot. I think it was Rios who died. But they should have done something like, oh, he was just injured. Even though he shot him in the head, he's just injured. Like the governor of California, I think? Nope, you're like Kansas, I don't know. She was shot in the head and she survived. And then Sim City, these are some other games. Oh, Devil... Oh, what the hell? That was so weird. Okay, the Devil's Cartel, that comes out in March. Sim City comes out in March. Dark Stalkers Resurrection comes out in March. I'm just reading it from like the top 10 site. It's the only one that I found with Crysis on it, which I was kind of upset. Because like Forbes didn't even have, what's his face, Crysis 3. Oh, I should look at IGN. Darkstalkers, whatever. Star Trek, that looks kind of cool. Comes in April, and Defiance comes in April. I think I've heard of Defiance before. Yeah, that's from that site. Oh, I will tell you about the. This is pretty much like a Crysis video almost. Crysis 3 system requirements. So you can't play Crysis if you have a bad PC. Sniped. Okay. Crysis 3 system requirements for the PC hardware will be similar, if not the same, as Crysis 2. It's actually better than Crysis 2. Because both games are powered by the CryEngine 3 game engine. Crysis 3 system requirements will still be quite demanding though. As this has been the case with Crysis games since the very beginning, here are all the full PC specs required for the game. This is the minimum, and I'll tell you what I think that I have. But the minimum for system requirements, CPU is a 2.8 gigahertz dual-core processor. I think the i7's a quad processor. I don't know everything about computers, but I know a lot. Well, I know a good amount about computers. I just don't know everything. Like I choose to remember some certain stuff, but I think it's called a quad. Oh, those things are weird. RAM 2 gigabytes. Like what? If you have like your old like computer, like whose computer doesn't have at least like 8? I have 16, which like I don't do that much photo editing, so I really don't need that much RAM. Graphics is DirectX 10, but on another website, I'm pretty sure on Crysis's website it says DirectX 11. So this is probably for Crysis 2. Oh no, it says okay, never mind. Yeah, you can have DirectX 10 with 1 gigabyte RAM. Oh, that's weird. Oh no, on your graphics card, 1 gigabyte. NVIDIA. I don't like this part of it really. I think like some of the earlier Dementia was cooler, but not stuff like this though. NVIDIA 400. Excuse me if I'm saying it wrong, but NVIDIA 400 series or AMD Radeon 5000 series. I have a HD 7750. It's not exactly called. That's what it says on the box, but its technical name is like HD 750A2 something. Oh, I don't have a sound card. DirectX 9C sound card. You don't really need a sound card to play video games, though. I mean, most motherboards that cost more than like $140 have pretty good sound. And 16 gigabytes free hard drive space. That's actually a lot. I just beat the crap out of this guy. I just punched him, kicked him. I don't think I took any damage, too. He didn't drop anything. Oh, he did. Ripper blades. Wow, whoop to do. I don't even have that. And the recommended system requirements are CPU of what? Okay, obviously I don't know this that well because it says 2.4 gigahertz quad core process. Oh, quad core processor. The first one was 2.8 dual core. Okay. Intel 5 or better. I have i7. I'm not going to overclock it though because I upload videos, and when you upload videos, like your processor goes to like 95%, or your CPU goes to like 95%. And so if I try playing like Dead Space 2 or Crysis 3 when it comes out, actually Crysis 3 when it comes out, if I try uploading a video at the same time I play the game, I could probably fry something. Probably damage the CPU. RAM is 2 gigabytes. 4 gigabytes for 64-bit operating systems. I have 16, I'll be fine. Usually no one has problems with RAM. Sometimes it's the CPU and the other thing. Graphics DirectX 11 compatible video card with 1 gigabyte RAM, which is good because mine only has 1 gigabyte. I might get another one so I could have 2 gigabytes, or another one that has 2 gigabytes so I could have 3. And the DirectX 9 sound card, dedicated audio card, is preferred. I might actually get one because those are pretty cheap. Like the top, like a really good one could cost you like 70 bucks, so that's pretty cheap. But I know you could buy ones that are in like the hundreds, which are just ridiculous. Like, it's, yeah. And then 16 gigabytes free hard drive space, everyone has that. So so yeah, pretty much you have to have DirectX 11. Like, it says the minimum is DirectX 10, but I mean, like, just upgrade your graphics card, just buy a new one. You know, there might be a driver to upgrade it to DirectX 11. I don't know that much about these topics, but I like talking about them. Yeah. So throw a like, subscribe, and then I don't know. Just like share my channel. I love making these videos. These are so fun. Some of my favorite video commentators do zombie commentating. So, peace.